Oh yeah, and there was big balls leaning on the door.
Can't beat a bit of dodgems, can you? So welcome to day 2 from Scarborough. It is very, very windy today. That storm, whatever it was called, hasn't really gone yet. So we aren't really going to be able to get the drone up today, unfortunately, but we can still have a look around. We're going to go over to South Bay today and see what delights await us there. So come with us and let's have a look at Scarborough South Bay. Look at that view all over North Bay from up here. It's fantastic. That is St Mary's Church, where Anne Bronte was buried. Now, Anne Bronte was the youngest and probably less well known of the Bronte sisters, and she was just 29 years old when she died in May 1849. She'd become ill the previous December. They decided to travel to Scarborough. She thought maybe the sea air would make her feel better, but she died in a Grand Hotel and was buried here in the grounds of St Mary's Church. Now there is Scarborough Lighthouse. Now what's quite interesting about that is it was actually bombed in December 1914 along with a lot of Scarborough, but it didn't actually get rebuilt and reopened until 1931, and it's still actually a working lighthouse today. So we go down these stairs and it will take us down onto the front, the South Bay, where it all happens. Is the open top bus. One we saw yesterday at North Bay has come around to South Bay, and we've walked it instead. So this is the harbour. That would be nice to get the drone up, obviously, but it's too windy today, so we might come back another day when the wind dies down. There's a little boat going out. Wave Runner it's called. Well, we're seeing what's going on over this side, but I think I prefer the other side if I'm honest, but anyway, maybe that's just me. Now while we're looking at the history of Scarborough, that must be where they filmed the James Bond film, or maybe not. Can't beat a bit of dodgems, can you? This one's more my thing. Seems a bit safer. Maybe the teacups is a better ride. Hire ship. Ooh. Bucket and spade. So if you go up the road between Coney Island Amusements and the Big Wheel, and you walk up here, you'll see something quite nice. It is a bit of a climb up these little cobbled street, but you might be able to see it just over here. There's this nice artwork on the wall. Now, what's quite significant about this is it changes all the time. So it's never the same. And this is today's art. Lovely, isn't it? So it's a little bit of a climb up the road, but it's worth it, isn't it? And if you go back another day, the artwork will be different. So yeah, definitely go and check that out, between Coney Island Amusements and a big wheel on South Bay. You can hire deck chairs, donkey rides. It's like the 1970s. Reminds me when I was a kid. Brilliant. Look at them little donkeys, eh? Lovely. And of course there is the Grand Hotel. Of course back in the day it would have been really spectacular, wouldn't it? It was in fact the largest hotel in Europe at one time. So the Victorian tramway is still here, as you can see. There's only 2 left now. There did used to be 5 back in the day. And of course it goes from down here on South Bay back up into the town up there. That is the Scarborough Spa Bridge, opened in 1827. So we're just walking along here up towards the Scarborough Spa, which is of course a very, very famous landmark in Scarborough. So we're going to go and have a look at that. I mean, it's a very impressive building, isn't it? So we're going to go back a slightly different way. We're going to go up the top and walk through the town centre a bit, see some of that which we've not seen yet. So it's going to be a bit hilly walking up here, but we'll get there. You do get a better view up here. And I think now we've done the climb, I don't think it's going to be too bad. It was just getting up here was the tough bit. But look at that. Bustling South Bay on a bank holiday Sunday. I mean, it is an impressive building. It just looks like it needs some cleaning. So we're just going to walk into the old town now, see what's about. We sort of drove through bits of it yesterday when we went shopping and when we went to the park run, but we haven't actually let it walk around yet, so we might as well do that on the way back and see what's here. So some nice little shops along here, isn't there? There's a Premier Inn, McDonald's. So it's quite nice, this old town, isn't it? Lots of different shops. Bet he's buzzing to be in there. One vape shop, 2 vape shops. Nippy taxis. So this has been day 2 in Scarborough. A great little walk along South Bay and all the attractions that are there, some great stuff. The Grand Hotel, of course, the Lighthouse, the donkey rides on the beach, yeah, fantastic. So it's been a great day actually. The weather could have been nicer. It's been nice out of the wind. Obviously the wind's been really, really strong. So unfortunately there was no drone footage for you, but we're hoping to go back and get some before we go home at some point, so we'll see. But yeah, day 2, Scarborough South Beach. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's a load more great stuff coming up also the next few days while we're here in Scarborough, later in Ripon as well. So yeah, please like, share and subscribe, and we will see you on that next one.